Ben sat in his luxurious office staring out at the city below. He had achieved incredible success in his career. His company was thriving. He had the corner office, the six-figure salary, the fancy car. Yet a profound emptiness echoed within him. A feeling of unease gnawed at his soul. One evening, as Ben was working late, he stumbled upon an old photograph. It was a picture of him with his college friends, their faces radiating joy and carefree abandon. A wave of nostalgia washed over him, followed by a chilling realization. He hadn't truly connected with his friends in years. He had missed countless birthdays, weddings, and simple moments of shared laughter. Ben's gaze fell upon another photograph on his desk, this one of his daughter. He realized with a pang of guilt that he had been so consumed by work that he barely knew her. The realization hit him like a ton of bricks. He had spent years chasing success, only to find himself feeling empty and alone. That night, Ben made a decision. He would no longer let money dictate his life. He would prioritize what truly mattered: time. Time, Ben realized, was not a single, undifferentiated entity. It was a tapestry woven from different threads. Each thread represented a crucial aspect of life. He identified 3 key types of time: career time, relationship time, and renewal time. Career time was essential for building a secure future and pursuing one's passions. It was the time dedicated to work, professional development, and achieving financial stability. Relationship time was the bedrock of a fulfilling life. It involved nurturing connections with family, friends, and loved ones. It meant being present for the people who mattered most and creating lasting memories. Renewal time was all about self-care. It meant taking time for activities that rejuvenated the mind, body, and spirit. This included exercise, hobbies, travel, and quiet reflection. Ben understood that neglecting any of these 3 types of time would lead to an imbalance in life. He had focused excessively on career time at the expense of relationships and renewal, and it had cost him dearly. Ben's journey was not unique. He had fallen into the trap that ensnares many ambitious individuals. He had bought into the idea that success was a linear path, one that led directly upward through hard work and long hours. He had spent his 20s and 30s laser-focused on his career. He was the first one in the office each morning and the last one to leave. Weekends were often sacrificed on the altar of productivity. He excelled in his field, quickly climbing the corporate ladder. Ben's dedication to his career was admirable. He was driven, resourceful, and relentless in his pursuit of excellence. His hard work paid off. He received promotions, bonuses, and the admiration of his peers. He had achieved the financial success he had always dreamed of. However, Ben's singular focus on his career came at a cost. He had little time or energy for anything else. His social life dwindled, his health deteriorated, and his emotional well-being suffered. He was living proof that success, if achieved at the cost of everything else, could feel a lot like failure. The consequences of Ben's unbalanced approach to time were significant and far-reaching. His relationships suffered the most. He had become distant from his friends who stopped calling as often. His family felt neglected. His wife, tired of playing second fiddle to his work, eventually left him. Ben's physical and mental health also deteriorated. He was constantly tired, fueled by caffeine and fast food. He had little time for exercise or hobbies. The stress of his job manifested in insomnia and anxiety. He had become so used to the adrenaline rush of work that he had forgotten how to relax and enjoy life's simple pleasures. He was a stranger to his own heart, disconnected from his passions and the beauty that surrounded him. The irony was that Ben's relentless pursuit of success had left him feeling emptier than ever. He had everything he thought he wanted but found himself utterly alone, his life a testament to the hollowness of achievement without connection or self-care. Ben's journey to reclaiming his time. A painful wake-up call forced Ben to reevaluate his priorities. He realized true wealth is in relationships and well-being. He chose to spend his time differently. Ben vowed to create a balanced life. He set boundaries around work hours. Evenings and weekends were for loved ones. He also took care of himself, joining a gym and hiking. Gradually, balance and fulfillment returned to his life. Investing in relationships. The power of connection. Ben realized that relationships were the heart and soul of a meaningful life. Money and career success could provide comfort and security, but they could never replace the love, laughter, and support that came from genuine human connection. He started small, making an effort to have dinner with his daughter every night and to be fully present during their time together. He reconnected with old friends, scheduling regular phone calls and outings. He even started dating again, approaching relationships with a newfound appreciation for intimacy and companionship. Ben learned that investing time in relationships wasn't just about grand gestures. It was about being present in the everyday moments. It was about listening attentively, offering support, sharing meals, and creating lasting memories. It was about being the kind of person who showed up for the people who mattered most. As Ben rebuilt his social life, he felt a sense of belonging he hadn't experienced in years. He rediscovered the joy of shared experiences, the comfort of close confidants, and the unconditional love of family and friends. The gift of renewal, nurturing the mind, body, and soul. Alongside nurturing his relationships, Ben recognized the importance of renewal time. He had learned the hard way that neglecting his physical and mental health had detrimental effects on every aspect of his life. He committed to regular exercise, finding that even a 30-minute walk each day boosted his energy and mood. He started eating a balanced diet, ditching the fast food and sugary snacks that had fueled his long work hours. He prioritized sleep, understanding that rest was essential for optimal physical and cognitive function. Ben also rediscovered the joy of hobbies. He dusted off his old guitar and started playing again, finding solace in the music. He joined a hiking club, enjoying the fresh air and exercise as he explored the trails. He even took up photography, capturing the beauty he found in the world around him. These activities weren't distractions from Ben's life, they were investments in his well-being. They allowed him to recharge, de-stress, and reconnect with his passions. He realized that renewal time wasn't selfish, it was essential for living a fulfilling and sustainable life. Section 8. Mastering Your Minutes: Practical Tips for Time Management. Ben's transformation wasn't about finding more time, it was about making the most of the time he had. Effective time management is about being intentional with each hour. He identified his time wasters. Hours were lost to social media and TV. He set limits and pursued fulfilling activities. Ben mastered delegation. He delegated tasks at work and home. This freed time for priorities. He planned and scheduled his week, blocking time for work, relationships, and renewal, ensuring balance and avoiding overcommitment. Time management is about flexibility and adaptability. Prioritize tasks, say no to misaligned commitments, and adjust as needed. Unfinished tasks and unrealized dreams. Ben's journey was a testament to the power of choice. We can choose to let time slip through our fingers, or we can choose to seize each day and live it to the fullest. The choice is ours, and the time to choose is now. Section 10. The urgency of now living a life of purpose and intention. Ben's story is a call to action for all of us. It urges us to examine our own lives and to ask ourselves, are we living in alignment with our values? Are we prioritizing what truly matters? Are we making the most of this precious gift of time? The answers to these questions may be unsettling, but they can also be incredibly liberating. Recognizing that we have the power to choose how we spend our time is the first step towards living a more fulfilling and meaningful life. It's time to stop putting off our dreams. It's time to stop making excuses for why we can't spend more time with loved ones, pursue our passions, or take care of ourselves. The time for action is now. Don't wait for the perfect moment, it will never come. Start small. Make a list of the things that are truly important to you, and then schedule time for them in your week. You'll be amazed at how even small changes can have a significant impact on your overall well-being. Section 11. Your call to action. Choose time, choose life. The clock is ticking. This is not meant to be morbid, it's a reminder that life is precious and fleeting. We don't know how much time we have left, so let's make the most of every moment. Choose to spend your time with people you love. Choose to pursue work that ignites your soul. Choose to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. Choose to make a difference in the world. Choose time, choose life. The time is now.